I'm gonna tell you right now. Charleston White, you think you're funny? We'll see who's laughing. Drew Anthony, you're a coward and you raised one. Kayla, you drunk. What'd you do to that boy to make him somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? Hey, Kevin Hayes, liar. Day after it happened. How many lies did you sit and type up on your keyboard, you big keyboard warrior? You a big tough man. You still live in Baton Rouge? Remember you said you'd come to Frisco, buddy? You're supposed to find me. I told you we could sit down and talk. That's all you do. Talk, Mr. Squeaky Clean. You're the only one in your family with a record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture.
Off the Carmelo Anthony case, I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too weak for me. I don't like a weak. His dad ain't willing to keep go to jail for nothing. He just wants some bills paid. Carmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf than I would with Carmelo's daddy. It's weak, dark side, and conservative. I ain't standing with no weak black man, nigga. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, yeah, once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up.
Are y'all surprised? Oh my goodness. I did a video yesterday, but I took it down. I took it down. I feel like it's something with bro's name and his voice to just, it's just something with it. Like, it doesn't go good with my channel. Are y'all surprised though? Charleston announced that he's no longer helping the family. Y'all gonna listen to me one day. I told y'all how this dude flip-flops. He showed us numerous times. Shame on the platforms that give him the opportunity to come up and speak. This dude is an agent of chaos, in my opinion. This isn't to bash anybody. I'm entitled to give my commentary, and that's just how I feel about him. Come on, man. He's gotten bashed by the dad, but now he wants to align himself with the dad. Followers of this man, it says a lot about the followers, the people that follow him. It says a lot about their character, their belief system, their stability. It's sick, y'all. It is totally sick. Come on, man. All of these platforms need to let dude do what he do. If it's Vlad the only one messing with him, cool. But as far as us, nah. It's really time to let go. I feel bad for his followers. I really do. We're going to review and react to a few clips. NBA Youngboy has stepped up and donated $200K allegedly. And I think that's real nice. I really do. They could use it right now. But I think that goes against his oath. No other celebrities, especially rappers, have spoken up or at least helped out noticeably. Now, what they did behind the scenes, we don't know, but I don't see it. I don't even see a lot of them speaking about the situation. Let's get to the content.
Gotta say, I gotta give a shout out to NBA Youngboy for bonding out Carmelo Anthony, man. When I thought you wasn't watching, you was watching, bro. That was a big move. That was a big move. Even despite he got his own court shit going on, he still took the time out, took the funds out of his account to bond out Carmelo Anthony, NBA Youngboy. That was a really good look. That was a real good look. Yeah, man. Yeah, maybe this right here is hopefully shows us that, man, we need to band together no matter what.
I gotta be real about this though. I feel both families' pain. I really do. Especially a father losing a son. I feel both sides. I really do. That situation could have been totally different. And I feel it. One thing that stood out to me about what that father said, though, was the part where he spoke about the land, native. Y'all get where I'm going with it. That's one thing he did captivate me with throughout that whole hateful speech. I cannot lie. I can't lie. He even said they got their not reservation cards, but tribal cards, if I ain't mistaken. YB. YB. YB needs to be careful. He does. Because this thing right here, y'all, it was a huge thing. And I do want to shout out that dad, too, for this also. He felt how he felt about what he felt about. And he's entitled to that. As a human, he's entitled to that. As a father. The thing that really got me was how he disapproved of those W supremacists holding events in name of his son because he did not back it. That was powerful. He also went against the grain too, but he did say what he said. We're not going to hear a lot of artists talk about this situation, and don't be surprised. We might get a few tweets and this and that, but it's not going to be no real support. Mark my words. Mark my words. I could guarantee you that family probably got the family that took the loss. Well, they both took losses, but the angry dad family that's being very boisterous about things, I can guarantee you they probably got more donations than Carmelo's family. And that's just my opinion. I have my reasons for that. But let's continue.
I don't know, have y'all been following the Carmelo Anthony case? Baby, way to go, NBA Youngboy. Way to get our black man up out of there. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all keep talking about some, the teenager ain't had no business with the weapon on. Baby, they weren't even at school. And guess what? You need to teach your kids to stop bullying. Because you can mess around and find out. One thing I can't stand, I cannot stand a bully. Do you hear me? Baby, look. If the shoe was on the other feet, baby, he would have got slapped on the wrist, go home, go to bed. But that teen ain't had no business being in prison and with a bond set at $1 million. Baby, teach your kids to leave folks alone and leave other kids alone because, baby, bullying has been leading to, baby, suicidal deaths. Okay, I take bullying serious. I have 4 kids, and I'm not condoning in this murder case, but at the same time, you gonna mess around and find out sometimes. Leave folks alone. And NBA Youngboy, come through, baby. I love how you bail him out. Gone now.
Do y'all notice how many people is quiet now that Carmelo Anthony got out of jail? Like, for y'all to think that we wasn't gonna stick together, y'all they tried to play like he just a killer, like he just out here killing people. Like, I don't think he intentionally went there to kill that boy, but people gotta understand you cannot be bullying people. Like I said in the beginning, yes, he's not out. Yes, he's not free 100%. He still got to go to court, but at least he's out to be with his family right now. Because if Stick was on the other end, I'm sure Austin will be at home with his family. And then all these people mad, but I'm just trying to figure out why y'all throwing shade at the judge, saying she racist and stuff. How is that racism? That is crazy, but of course it's finna be some more shit. It's finna be so much. I feel like his family do need to like get them some protection because them people is too mad. Like they ain't even talking no more because they probably trying to come up with some in their head. I don't know. I don't trust they ass.
Now, if this thing is really a thing, shout out to YB. Shout out to the family. Shout out to both families for real, for real. No matter what the scenario is, because at the end of the day, we got two groups of people that are hurting on a nationwide scale. Now, just take away certain factors and just focus on human beings. When you focus on human beings, get a little bit more acute into fatherhood or motherhood, and think about how that pain would sit on you. Then you got all of the media all over it. You got people doing things and saying things without your permission, as if they're riding with you or for you. I feel like Charleston White made this whole situation way worse, and I feel like he knew what he was doing. The moment that man got to talking about he's with their family, I called the family stupid, because they had no business linking up with that man, especially with his track record. So you really can't even blame Charleston at this point. You got to blame everybody that gives that man a chance to ruin the situation for him. He doesn't hold any rapport that are positive with people. Any relationship he builds goes sour quick, and it's very predictable. But I bet he won't go against Aiden like that. I bet he won't go against 6ix9ine like that, because that little boy know his place, mouser. Period. What they call him? Porch what? House what? $Trap House Kitchen 1. Help your boy get a new camera, y'all. I'm out. Peace.